Hey guys, it's Nyla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video for nothing. So shout out to ALI BFF Hair for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to be installing this short curly wig, and I'll be giving y'all hair specs and all the information throughout the video, and it'll also be listed in the description. But I'm also going to be showing y'all a makeup look. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So they provided a 10-inch Brazilian curly wig, and I love the quality of it. I actually pre-plucked it myself and tinted the lace, so if y'all want a video about that, let me know. But yeah, so this is a 13x4 frontal full lace wig, and it was like great quality. Like, I loved it, no shedding. Anyway, in the box they gave me a wig cap, and they also gave me some super cute lashes. So that's what came in the box, and let's go ahead and jump into the install. So I decided to start this video with the stocking cap already on, just to save some time. It's very self-explanatory. You just take a stocking cap, put some got to be spray, let it dry, and then you go ahead and cut it off. So that's what I'm doing here. I usually don't let it dry completely, but I let this one dry all the way down because I feel like that was one of the mistakes I was making. So don't do that. Make sure that your cap is completely dry, and don't be impatient like me. So this time it's completely dry, as y'all can tell. So I'm just cutting off the excess off of the cap so I can install. Instinct. So before I forget this step, I always try to cut the lace in the back in the beginning, because sometimes I'll forget and you don't want the lace back there. So I go ahead and get that out the way, and then I try the wig on just to see how it's sitting and how I want it to lay, what I need to fix, all that good stuff. Next, I'm adding some color to my stocking cap. You can do this with foundation powder itself, whatever you want to use. I use the Sally Hansen Airspray Legs. This is in the shade Medium Glow, and I just do this to tint my stocking cap so that it'll look more natural, and I'm just using that with a stippling brush. After I tint my lace, I adjust the combs in the wig so that everything fits comfortably. Then I use the Ghost Bond adhesive for my wig. So I'm taking some of this. I actually used a lot, but you're just going to take a little bit of the glue and spread it out using a rat tail comb or just anything to spread the glue out to make a thin layer so it can dry faster. I did one layer in this video, but if you want a long wear and a long hold, you can do 3 thin layers. So a small little thin layer, let it dry, another one, and so on and so forth until you have your 3 layers. But I did 1 layer, like I said. So basically you just want it to dry clear, and then you can start pulling your lace down. And I like to use a brush to brush it in and make sure that everything is melting. When I'm gluing down the sides, I just find it easier to clip the hair out of the way so that it's not interfering with the glue and the hair is not sticking to it, and that just gets really messy. So I just clip it back and then do the same exact process. So I'm just putting glue on the sides, spreading it out, letting it dry, and then putting the lace down and brushing it in. So I did my left ear tab off camera, but basically what I'm going to do is clip the hair back to get it out the way and just cut the right ear tab off with my scissors. And yeah, it's really self-explanatory. It is kind of hard at first, but you just want to cut this off so that everything fits comfortably and that it doesn't look crazy with lace over your ear. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm cutting slits into the lace. This just makes it so much easier. I'm going to be doing the same method that I did in my last video that I installed wig. So I'm just cutting little slits so that I can use a razor to cut the lace off. This just makes it so much easier for me personally, so I love this method. I'm just making a lot of tiny slits instead of making 3. I don't know how many I made, but the more slits the better. It just makes it so much easier and it gives you a more natural look. So then I'm just going to be taking the razor to cut the excess lace off. The reason why I really like the razor is because it gives you a more jagged edge, because your hairline, or no one's hairline, is perfectly straight. So when it's jagged, it looks more natural. So that's why I use the razor, but it's also just easier than using scissors. And then the slits, putting it like in smaller sections, also makes it easier to cut the lace off. So I just overall love the razor method, as y'all can tell. So that's pretty much it. I still have to put some styling product on the actual hair, but right now we're doing edges, which is like the hardest part for me because I'm not really too good at it. We're getting there, but anyway, I just take a little bit. I already had the edges parted out. I obviously wasn't going to use all that hair, but I just wanted to make it easier on me, so I'm just taking a little bit of hair and then trying to swoop it. I actually ended up doing my edges off camera just because it just wasn't working out and I was struggling and my camera was dying and it was just a lot. So I'm sorry about that, but I will do another wig install if y'all are up to see one. So just let me know down below.
few moments later.
Okay, so guys, this is what it's looking like right now. This right here is bothering me, and then the fact that my little edges right here is not in the middle is also bothering me. But the only reason that's like that is because hair was right there, but I had to trim it down because I tried to make the edges in the middle, but I didn't like how it came out, so I just tried to scoot it over a little bit, and then so yeah, now it's like awkwardly not in the middle of my forehead, but it's bothering me, so I know it's probably bothering y'all. But I'm not a professional hairstylist, I'm just trying to learn how to do it. So now I'm going to be putting some product on my hair and also forming the part more, because it's not really as defined as I want it to be. So I'm really just going to form this side part more up, if that makes sense, and then push this back and then put some product on it. So I have some, this looks like milk, literally. This is water and conditioner, and then I have this, which is what I use for my curly hair, and it's the Carefree Curl Gold. You can get this from Walmart. So I'm going to be using these two products just to put some product on the hair and make the curls pop. I'm going to be using the Tropical Roots Mousse and then also the Care wax stick to make the parts. So I just wanted to stop by and tell y'all that I do know that y'all can see the imperfections, but I'm not trying to like pose and make it seem like I know exactly what I'm doing or whatever. So I wanted to show y'all that it's fine to have imperfections, and then also I can look back at these videos and see my progress. So anywho, let's go ahead and fix this part and add some product to my hair. So like I said, I'm taking the Care wax stick and then a brush just to brush the hair back and make my little swoop the way I want it to be, make it more defined. Then I'm going to be using my water bottle with water and conditioner, and I'm going to be spraying that on the hair. And then I'm also going to be using my curl cream, and I'm going to be putting that in the hair as well to define the curls and make them pop. Okay, so that's my completed wig install. I know it wasn't perfect, and I know that I still have some imperfections, but I do hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And if you guys want more installation videos, let me know and I'll definitely do them. I wanted this to be a detailed video, but I noticed like how I was filming it wasn't really the best if I wanted it to be detailed. So next time, whenever I get another wig, which should be very soon, I will definitely try to go more in depth. Like I said, I'm not the best. I'm still definitely a beginner, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do whatever works for me and try to make it look the best I can. So whenever I get another wig, I'll definitely do another installation video if you guys are interested in seeing it. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to makeup. So first I start by doing my brows. I take the Anastasia dip brow and this angled Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name, so I don't know, it just came in a Morphe set. But then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Golden Door. All the products will be listed in the description down below, but I'm going to be blending that out and then doing the same thing on the other brow. Then to set my eyes, just as like a base, I use my LA Pro Girl concealer. This is in the shade Fawn, and I just use this all over my lids just to prep for eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow look, I wanted to go with a more bronzy look, so I'm going to be taking the Juvia's Place palette. This is the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Ya on my lids. But right now I'm taking the Too Faced Peach palette. I took the shades Just Peachy, Puree, and Summer Yum, and I blended those together and tapped off the excess, and that's what I'm putting in my crease. And then I'm going to come back to the Juvia's Place palette and put that bronze color all over my lid. using another brush from that Morphe brush kit. I'm not sure what brush this is, and the brush I'm using for my crease is also from the kit, but they don't have names. So I'm just taking that bronze color from the Juvia's Place palette and packing that on my lid with the packing brush. Taking a baby wipe just to clean up all the excess fallout and just to make a sharp line. As for foundation, I use the Ulta foundation. This is in the shade Tan Olive, and I'm going to be using this all over my face. This is a medium coverage foundation, so it's not too much, but I really do like it. It's really good quality. It doesn't make my skin feel dry or anything, and it covers all my dark spots. So I really like this. It doesn't feel heavy. It's very lightweight, and like I said, all the products will be listed down below if you guys want to check it out. To blend my foundation, I'm going to be using another brush from the Morphe set, so it doesn't have a name once again, but I'm going to be using this firstly to blend out my foundation, and I really like this brush. Then I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender to further blend it out and make it more skin-like. Next, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm going to be using this on the highlights of my face, and then I'm going to be blending it with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. So one side I use for the concealer, and then I flip it and use the other side for foundation so that the edges are blended out and everything just looks seamless. So that's like my trick. To set the areas I just concealed, I'm going to be taking the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I really love this powder. It's so bomb. Like, it doesn't give me flashback or anything, so I'm just going to be using that on the same areas that I concealed, and I'm going to let this bake for a little bit, and then I'm going to brush it off with another Morphe brush. Then to contour, I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm using cream contour, and the shade is called Shade. So I'm going to be using that to contour. I'm getting a little bit better at it, y'all, so I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush, I think, and then I'm going to be taking the buffing brush, to blend out my contour. Moving back to the eyes, I'm going to be taking those same shades that I used in the crease and putting that on my lower lash line. I did bake my contour. I guess that got lost, but I'm going to be going back with the peach palette and using two pinky shades to act as blush, because I don't have a blush yet that I really like, so that's what I've been using. Then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia glow kit, and I'm going to be using two shades. I'm going to be using the shades White Sand and Sunray on my face, on my nose, my brow bone, and my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Then I'm going to be taking the shade White Sand and Amber Gold in my inner corner, And for my lips, I'm going to be using the NK brown lip liner just to line my lips. And then on top, I'm going to be using the Fenty lip gloss and a clear lip gloss. After I apply my lashes, I'm going to be taking some mascara to put on my real lashes to blend them with the fake ones. And I'm going to also be using it on my lower lash line. So that completes today's makeup look and today's wig install. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Scandy.
Hey, Livewire. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want more wig installs, more makeup videos, let me know down below. They're really fun to do. And if you guys want to chit chat, makeup tutorial, or anything like that, you can also let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my main vlog channel if you haven't already. Both will be listed down below. And also make sure you guys follow me on my social medias. They'll be here on the screen and also listed in the description. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 149k. We're so close to 150 and then we're gonna hit 200k. So thank y'all so much for watching my videos and subscribing. I appreciate y'all so much. So yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.